Hi, my name is Charina, and I would like to share my thoughts and experience on the high ticket closing training that was offered by Dan Lok. About 2 weeks prior to the start of class, I actually was searching on the internet for another source of income. You see, about a few weeks prior to that, I met with a retirement specialist at work, and although I thought I had a healthy amount of money in my account, I was surprised to be told that I needed at least additional $1,000 per month in order to maintain my lifestyle by the time I retire. This was a big shock for me, and so it got me into thinking into finding a solution. But there were a lot of thoughts that was ongoing in my mind. First off was, how was I gonna get the extra money? I do have a decent salary as a healthcare provider. However, the option of finding another part-time job in my area, same area of profession, was gonna be too high stressed and time consuming. As it is, I already spent a lot of extra time of my work and overtime, so I didn't think that was feasible. The second thought that came into my mind was the fact that even if I come up with that extra $1,000 per month, I was still dependent on the stock market performance. Meaning, what if the market crashes? Then there is still no security in my retirement. So, the other thing that I was also thinking is, with the profession that I have right now, I am doing quite well. I am been given a lot of responsibility in my at work, and I am very autonomous. So it is something that a lot of other healthcare providers would like to be in a position in. However, I do realize the high stress of taking care of patients, especially high risk patients, can take a toll on one's health, including a provider like me. So I am very aware that I cannot continue working in this kind of environment for years and years to come. And thus, one night, I was just searching for options. I was surfing the net, and I was kind of gravitated towards writing and speaking. Was told when I was much younger that I do have a talent in speaking and writing. This was in elementary, high school, college, and even in grad school. So I decided to focus first on writing, and that's how I ended up delving more, researching more on copywriting. In that area, I was able to find out about Dunlock, watch his video on copywriting, and I was fascinated by the way he presented his concepts, his ideas, and way of and his philosophy really resonated with me. So I started watching more of his videos, and one of the videos that I really enjoyed was the wealth triangle. After watching the video, I was convinced that what I really needed is a high income skill. And from there, I started finding out more about the high ticket closing course. It was not that difficult for me to make the decision to purchase the course, because in my line of work, I do spend quite a bit of money going to conferences, but the conferences are very expensive, and then the flight and the hotel. So in a way, it was a little bit easy for me to convince myself that if this is going to be a high income skill that I can carry on and continue to do for the years to come, I felt it was worth the extra money to enroll. What I really like about the course is that there was so much emphasis on mindset, on financial mindset. As a lifetime learner, I have learned a lot of principles and I've worked on myself, but the mindset is one thing that I'm kind of stuck out a lot of times. Um, it's very difficult for me to stick to a principle related to financial freedom. And Dan's approach on how to change the mindset is so different, maybe because it's experiential, but also because it's continually discussed in all the 7 weeks of class and ongoing with the Facebook account, Facebook page that we share with the rest of the HTC members. What I also liked was that there was a lot of role playing, and that it was emphasized by our mentors that the closing skill is something that can be transferred to different areas in our life. As a healthcare provider, taking care of patients um, who are mostly high utilizers of the healthcare um, resources, they are usually non-compliant, and I have been able to incorporate some of these skills in my profession, and I really like that. Um, would I recommend this to a friend? Absolutely. For the right person, I would recommend it because it does not just talk about steps or skills or knowledge. It goes in depth into the foundation, the mindset, which is very important, I believe. So, I really want to take this time to thank Sifu, Dunlock, Kevin, and Desmond for helping me through this financial journey. I have to admit I'm a little bit behind with the rest of my family, but I know that if I continue to practice and persevere, I too will be able to develop my skill and find an influencer and be able to earn some extra money. Thank you very much.